The tranquility of the Himalayas was shattered. On April 22, 2025, a wave of terror struck the idyllic town of Pahalgam in Indian-administered Kashmir. Militants attacked, targeting innocent tourists. The idyllic landscape was stained with blood. 26 lives were lost, most of them Hindu pilgrims. The group Kashmir Resistance claimed responsibility. India pointed fingers at Pakistan, alleging its support for the militant group. The attack sent shockwaves through India and reignited the flames of the long-standing Kashmir conflict. India's response was swift and multifaceted. Prime Minister Modi, visibly shaken, addressed the nation. He vowed to hunt down those responsible. India wasted no time in launching a diplomatic offensive against Pakistan. Accusing Pakistan of harboring terrorists, India downgraded diplomatic ties. It expelled Pakistani diplomats from New Delhi. Further escalating the situation, India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, a vital water-sharing agreement. Pakistan vehemently denied any involvement in the attack. Prime Minister Imran Khan, addressing his nation, called the allegations baseless. He demanded concrete evidence from India. Pakistan mirrored India's diplomatic actions, expelling Indian diplomats. Islamabad also shut its airspace to Indian airlines, further straining travel and communication. To bolster its defenses, Pakistan discreetly mobilized troops to its eastern border, raising fears of a full-blown military confrontation. The roots of the Kashmir conflict are deep and convoluted. The seeds of this dispute were sown in 1947 during the partition of British India. Both India and Pakistan claimed the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. This led to the first of 3 wars between the two nascent nations. The region remains divided today, with India controlling the majority of Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan administering Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. Section 5. Living on a Razor's Edge. A History of Indo-Pak Hostility. The Kashmir conflict is a festering wound in the relationship between India and Pakistan. It has led to numerous wars and skirmishes. Both countries have poured resources into militarizing the region, turning it into one of the most heavily militarized zones in the world. The dispute has also been a breeding ground for militancy and insurgency, claiming countless innocent lives. The specter of Kashmir has loomed large over every attempt at dialogue and reconciliation. Section 6. Playing with Fire. The Perils of Escalation. The current escalation is a stark reminder of the volatility of the Kashmir issue. The suspension of the Indus Waters Treaty, a rare example of successful bilateral cooperation, is particularly alarming. It raises concerns about the future of water security in the region. The military movements and the war rhetoric heighten the risk of miscalculation and unintended consequences. Section 7. The world watches and waits. International response and concerns. The international community has expressed deep concern over the escalating tensions. The UN Secretary-General called for restraint and urged both sides to engage in dialogue. The United States, China, and Russia, key players in the region, have also called for de-escalation. However, concrete action from the international community has been limited. The lack of a unified response highlights the challenges of mediating a conflict as complex and deeply entrenched as the Kashmir issue. Section 8. A Shadow over South Asia. The Economic and Social Fallout. The escalating tensions cast a long shadow over the entire South Asian region. The suspension of trade, travel restrictions, and the climate of fear threaten to undo years of economic progress. The constant threat of conflict hinders investment, restricts trade, and diverts resources away from crucial development priorities. The social fabric of both nations is also strained, with rising nationalism and animosity hindering people-to-people contact and fostering mistrust. Section 9. The Long Road Ahead. Is there a path to peace? The road to peace in Kashmir is long and arduous. The recent escalation underscores the urgent need for dialogue and diplomacy. A lasting solution requires addressing the legitimate aspirations of the Kashmiri people, ensuring their human rights, and providing them with a peaceful and prosperous future. It necessitates a paradigm shift from confrontation to cooperation, from hostility to empathy.